Okay, y'all, I'm so excited because it's finally time to make over our kitchen dining area. I have seriously been planning this for months, trying to find the perfect wallpaper for in here, and I finally found it. Whenever I saw this online, I just knew that this was it. I have a thing for trees and birds, definitely when it comes to home decor. We have tree wallpaper in our bedroom as well, but this one is from Roommates Decor, and I just loved the blue color so much. It also comes in a green as well, I believe. When I found it, the blue was out of stock, and so I had to wait a little bit for it to come back in, but it finally did, and I have everything ready, so I'm so excited to finally be starting it. Here is a better look though. The lights on kind of make it have a glare, but it's really pretty. I'm so excited to see it on the walls. Now, I know this might seem weird, and I'm prepared fully to have some negative comments or some of you who just don't agree with my choice here, because I just shared it on Instagram and so many of you guys are like, no, don't do it, don't do it. But I'm telling you, I've planned this for months. I've given it a lot of thought, and I think I'm just gonna do it. And if I don't love it, then, you know, I can always go back and paint it a different color. But when I was planning this room out, I thought it would be so pretty to do just the window trim here, like not the baseboards down here, but just the window trim on the windows red. And I know that might seem a little out there, but just in my mind, I can just see it. This is the red that I ended up going with. I'm trying to get it to focus. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but I would say it's like a deep red. It's called Spanish Tile, and it's Valspar. I got it from Lowe's, but I think I'm gonna do the window trim red, and I think it paired with this wallpaper will just be so pretty. And like I said, if I don't love it, it's okay, because I actually have blue paint that matches this perfectly left over from Gaines' room, and I know that would be the safer option, but I can just see it in my head with red trim. And it stinks because I've been like trying to find images like crazy on Pinterest and stuff to kind of like validate my decision, and I just cannot find anything that has like blue wallpaper with red trim, but I can see it in my head, so I think I'm just gonna go for it and try it. I also have this rug here in our kitchen. It is super, super red, and I love it so much, but it's got a lot of blue in it as well. And so I think it'll just kind of like tie everything in together. I don't know. I mean, I would be lying if I said I'm not a little bit nervous about it, but I know that it's just paint and it can be changed. So we're about to go for it. I'm gonna start by taking all of these curtains down. Should have got Johnny to help me with this before he went to work today, but I'm gonna try to go get the ladder and get them down myself, and then I'll start painting the trim. And then my mom's gonna come over in a bit and help me do the wallpaper. So wish us luck.
Simple minds. I guess we'll take it one by one, baby, one by one. Just different kinds. We'll try to take it one by one, baby, one by one. Too many problems, I'm already lost, yeah. My baby, I do. I miss you too many nights. I miss your colorful lights. I think I love you too much. I miss your blueberry eyes. Fine. I play the memories over. Just tell me, mama, I'm trying to keep it in sober.
Now that I have the curtains down, I'm gonna take a couple of minutes to wipe down all of the trim just to make sure all of the dust and everything is off of it before I paint it. But if you guys are wondering like what is happening, her black and white house is going crazy with color and patterns and all of that. You've probably heard me mention in a few videos in the past, but basically, whenever we built this house, I was kind of going through a phase. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with the house, and I was also very much trying to create this like curated black and white, perfectly modern home. And I can admit that now because I think it was very much a phase. I was also very unsure of like the direction I was going with the house, which is why I chose to just paint everything white, because I was like, that'll give me a good base. Anything goes with white, and as I want to paint and change things in the future, I slowly can. And that's basically what I've been trying to do. We kept it very like black and white and modern for the first few years here. We've been in the house now for 4 years, but Honestly, it just never truly felt super homey and cozy. It was just a little too like cold feeling for me. And so I've been slowly trying to add in things that have meaning behind it in our home, or like some patterns and textures and things like that, just to make our house feel more like our home and special to our family. And so I'm very much drawn to like fun wallpapers and bold trim and color drenched rooms. You know, we color drenched our bedroom and Gaines' room, and we painted our rec room dark last year. We're just slowly making some changes, and Johnny doesn't always agree with my choices. He was like iffy about the red trim, and it's probably not his favorite thing in the house, but thankfully he lets me just do whatever I want with it, and I'm so happy with how this turned out. I was a little scared when I started painting this because it kind of looked pink, but the more layers that I put on it, the more my vision started coming to life. So I hope that you guys enjoy the whole process of making over this room as much as I did, and I'm just so happy with how it turned out. It honestly turned out exactly how I had it pictured in my head, which is all you can ask for.
And I know, I'm sure, I feel with you. So just stay, you stay, I'm yours, babe. It's true. You take me.
What I thought was going to be a really quick project ended up turning into a 3-day project. I had to do 4 coats of red paint on the trim, and I had to let it dry in between coats, so that took the entire first day. Here we are the second day starting the wallpaper, and I say we because my mom is actually here helping me. She just will not let me put her on camera. I could not have done this without her, but I have to respect her wishes, and she didn't want to be on camera. So we hung half the room the second day, and then we had my niece and nephew's birthday party. So here we are on the final day 3, finishing up the wallpaper. I did use peel and stick in here mainly because that's all I've ever used, and that's all I really know how to use. I would not be against using a permanent like pasted wallpaper if I absolutely loved the print, but I've just never done it before, and this peel and stick wallpaper has never let me down. So we're finishing up the wallpaper in here today. I cannot wait for y'all to see the finished product.
You set my soul on fire, fire, baby. Every moment tonight, they led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day. Mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest.
Here are a few before and afters so you can fully appreciate the transformation of this space. I did decide to go ahead and hang the same wall art back in the room because I really liked the idea of the modern art paired with the wallpaper for more of a like eclectic, collected type vibe. But I understand this space isn't for everyone, and that's okay if you prefer the bright and airy look. But I really hope, whether it's your taste or not, that you enjoyed the process of seeing everything come to life. I will make sure to link Roommates Decor in the description box below. If you're interested in adding some wallpaper to any space in your home, make sure to check them out. They have so many fun patterns and prints to choose from.
But just pick up the phone. We could go for a walk. Talk about the things we know. Why don't you come sit next to me?
Now we're making our way into our rec room, which you can see is a complete disaster. This is where we love to spend all of our free time when we get it, and especially during football season, we love to all pile up on this couch, watch football games, watch movies. The kids will play on their iPads or take naps or whatever. We'll make some yummy dips and just hang out in this room all day long. So I will be sharing a really yummy dip recipe with y'all at the end of the video. But first things first, I want to get this room picked up. It was a disaster, and then Mason actually lost his AirPod and he tore the entire couch apart, even worse than it already was, looking for it, which you'll see in just a minute. But I told him just to leave the cushions on the ground and stuff how he had it, because I wanted to take the time to vacuum the couch and under the cushions and all that, since I haven't done that in a hot minute. So we're just going to throw away all this trash, get everything wiped down, and then we're going to clean the couch. Taking a quick little break to bring in the grocery delivery. I'm so thankful for grocery delivery, because nothing overwhelms me more than going in the grocery store and trying to remember everything I need and trying to fight the crowds down the aisles. So we do grocery delivery every week. Absolutely love it. So I'm just bringing everything in here. There's little Gainsey. He wanted to say hi to y'all. I also wanted to say, make sure you stay tuned for my next video, because it is going to be part 1 of my Halloween decorate with me. And so I'll be sharing all of my rec room Halloween decorations. So make sure you stay tuned for that, because I'm so happy with how it turned out and I can't wait for you guys to see it.
no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, leaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning
always get so many questions about this sofa whenever I share it in a video or on Instagram. I absolutely love it. It's by Albany Park and it's called the Cova Pit. They are modular though, so you can honestly design it however you want. You can, make it as wide or as narrow as you want. You saw that you can push the ottoman in and make it like a big bed, but you can also move it over here to the side if you want more of like a U-shaped sectional, which we usually move it over when we have company over or anything like that. But when it's just us, we push it in the middle and it is just like a big bed, and we all love piling up in there. But it's super comfy. I love the dark color because it hides dirt and stuff extremely well. We also have a black dog, Pepper. So, as much as I wish we didn't have dog hair in our house, we definitely do, and this helps hide it as well. But I cannot recommend it enough. I'll have it linked in the description box below. They have a lot of different color choices, fabrics to choose from, and they run some pretty awesome sales from time to time too. So definitely check it out if you're in the market for a new sectional. This is one of my favorite candles in the entire world. It's the Baltic Amber scent, and it is incredible. I use it year round, and I love this giant one for in here in the rec room because it's a really big room and it just makes the entire room smell so delicious. But I love this candle. I usually pick up the smaller ones at Anthropologie, but you can order them online too. I'll have them linked below, but love them, love them. I also love giving that scent for gifts. People always love it.
But baby, that's a lie.
Now I'm going to share how we make our street corn dip. This is one of our favorite dips to make during football season. It is so good. But you add 1 block of cream cheese and then 1 block of pepper jack cheese to like a casserole dish. Then you're going to add 2 cans of corn, 1/4 cup sour cream, and 1/4 cup mayo. Then you're going to add, I believe this is pronounced like cotija cheese or something like that. I could be saying that completely wrong, but just add a really good bit of that and then sprinkle tahini seasoning all over the top. Then you're going to add in some taco seasoning. I usually do about 1/2 of a packet, some chopped cilantro, And then this is the weird part, but you're gonna pour in a little bit of a beer. We've used different ones. Johnny usually just buys whatever they have in like single cans, but you use a generous amount of the beer and it just gives it so much good flavor. Then I bake it in the oven until everything's really nice and melted, usually like 20 to 30 minutes or so. I'll stir it in between. But when it is done, I just sprinkle it with a little bit more tahini on the top, and it is so good with some tortilla chips. I'm also going to share with y'all how I make my Instant Pot rice pudding. I love making this in the fall once it starts to cool off. But first, to your Instant Pot, you're going to add 3 cups of milk, 3/4 cup of long grain rice, 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. I do about 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, but if you love cinnamon, definitely add more. And then I do 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Once the lid is on, you make sure it's turned to sealed, and then I turn it on the porridge setting for 20 minutes. Then once it's finished cooking, I let it self-release for 15 minutes. Then you're gonna open your lid up. You'll see that the rice pudding is still a little bit runny, but I just turn it on the saute mode for just a few minutes, stir it around until it gets to the thickness that I like, and then I turn it off. And this is so delicious. Our whole family likes it. It really is such an easy, yummy recipe. You can serve it hot, which is how I prefer it, or warm, I should say, but you can also serve it cold and it's just as good. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.